bench here. 2 games coming off the bench and 2 big games. Is that what you're pushing for? Or are you pushing to get back into the starting lineup?
No, I'm just trying to help my team out. Whether I'm starting or coming off the bench, it doesn't really matter as long as we get the win. So.
Will you talk a little bit about the 3-point shooting? I mean, it's not something we've seen from you a lot this year. Just feeling it today, or what they gave you, or what was up there?
I think it's more what they gave me. I know a lot of teams played for the drive, so the guy that was defending me backed off a lot, so I just said, I'm just shoot it, and I let it go.
What are you doing differently coming off the bench here? I mean, what are you doing differently?
I'd say I lost a little bit of my edge so far this year, and I think I'm just getting back to having my old mentality and attacking more, and I think that's really helped me a lot, so I look forward to continuing to do that.
Anthony, you talked a little bit about Garden, Brown. I mean, it was basically your cover. Am I right to say that? What kinds of things were you trying to do against him?
I was really just trying to make it tough on him. I mean, he's a great player. He's a great shooter. So I was just really trying to just contest him as much as I can. And fortunate for us, he missed a lot of shots that he made on film. So we was just lucky that he was just missing shots tonight.
Did you seem to gain some confidence from that? I mean, it looked like you became more aggressive as he started struggling.
Yeah, for sure. Like when the other team isn't doing too good, it's like a good time for us to like pick it up. So when we see him struggling, I mean, it just helped us to get our confidence on offense to keep going.
Well, you talked a little bit about the start of the second half. They kind of punched you quick, got those points, get the timeout. Will you talk a little bit about the 3 you made, like 18-minute mark or something like that? Because once you did that, just felt like the whole building, like everybody relaxed.
Yeah, it was just like Coach always tells us to not relax, and when they had those quick little points right there, I mean, I just had a mindset of not letting them come back and make it a close game. So I mean, I just try to do what I can do and shoot the ball.
And that's something that you guys had struggled the last couple of games, hadn't you, on those 2 road wins?
Yeah, Coach talked about that a lot. Yeah.
Was there a lesson that was that something you carried over from those games?
Yeah, I would say. I mean, we can't afford to let teams like get back in like that. I mean, it was just like a point of emphasis in our heads to make sure that it don't happen again. And fortunately for us, Spencer was making shots and everything was going good.
You made some shots too. I mean, 3 for 5, if I saw it right. Which was the better side for you today? I mean, was it the offense kind of fueling the defense, or a good defensive day giving you confidence?
I mean, I always look at the defensive end. I mean, I know if I'm not scoring, the most I can do is play defense. So, I mean, I just play as hard as defense as I can. And if the shots is going, the shots is going. But my mentality is on the defensive end.
And Coach mentioned that he thought that you would become the best perimeter defender. What do you feel like you're doing differently as a senior that you may not have been doing years before?
It's just keeping that mentality, like just making sure it's important to me, like not just being okay with someone scoring on me, making it be a point of emphasis and not letting the player score on me. So if he does, I really like to take it to heart. So.
Spencer, were you surprised when you didn't start that night?
I was surprised. Me and Coach Jans, we've had our struggles, but I kind of saw it coming, and I kind of used it to fuel how I was playing. So what he decides to do is on him, but I'm happy to play coming off the bench or starting, so it doesn't really matter to me.
What kind of struggles between you and Coach?
Just usual coaching player struggles. There's a new coach, new players.
What was kind of your reaction when he told you weren't going to start that game?
I didn't react to it negatively. I kind of saw it coming, and I just went with it and said I'm going to play the best I can and not let it affect me too much.
Anthony, you want to talk about the team's defensive effort all around today? You guys forced, I think, 17 turnovers and scored 27 offensive turnovers. Just kind of talk about that.
I feel like we're a good defensive team. I feel like it shouldn't be no surprise to us. Not playing good defense, but I mean it's just a thing out there. We don't take it lightly the defensive end, because if we play good defense and we don't have to score a lot of points. We can just hold them off, and I feel like that's what we've been doing for the majority of the season.
It looked, especially in the second half, Anthony, that you guys were aggressive in taking their turnovers and trying to score off of them? Is that something you guys talked about by design?
Yeah, Coach Jans, he talks about it a lot, like a lot of push and play, like get the ball out and use our athleticism to our strengths. So I feel like Coach does a great job of giving us confidence to go out there and just play.
All right, thanks, guys.